Nowadays, the internet is very much needed in various methods. The developing of any business, such as government, education, globalization, has impacted from the internet. The evolution of business has more become global in 20th century. Electronic business, or what we call e-business, is one of current issue applied through internet working. It brings trading goods and services, selling through online, and providing corporate or seller information. E-business mentioned by Facebook, Instagram, online shopping, or website. This movement progressively from conventional to modern business. Furthermore, the Industrial Revolution, or IR 4.0, or smart factories changes business models and employment trends. Revived in 2011 and fully applied in 2013 in Germany. The technology has more become such as robots, additive manufacture or 3D printing, system integration, and IoT. So, with all imposed technology between business and IR 4.0, the data keep up to date, and the availability of goods and services not only depend on the home country.
I'm going to continue about the background of e-commerce in Malaysia. E-commerce in Malaysia is developed because of increasement in personal computer usage and also increased subscription in internet services. Furthermore, the establishment of post-ledger in Malaysia is also contributed to the sector. Advancement in payment method which using internet banking service is also part of contribution and factor to development the e-commerce in Malaysia. In 2014, the revenue of e-commerce was more than $1 trillion. Government took initiative to develop the e-commerce in Malaysia by include e-commerce factor in National E-commerce Strategy by 2020, which highlight on small and medium enterprises.
So I will present about the first industrial revolution. The first industrial revolution began in the 18th century through the use of steam power and mechanization of production. The developments such as the steamship brought about further massive changes because humans and goods could move great distances in fewer hours. The introduction and development of the steam engine brought about an increase in production of both raw materials and manufactured products. In turn, this created a stronger national economy supported by clean water and sanitation, which means that life expectancy increased, causing a greater demand for products and more jobs for the masses to make the products and earn the money to buy them. Thank you.
I will talk about the second industrial revolution, which we know as the Industry 2.0. Electricity became the primary source of power by the beginning of the 20th century, and it is easier to use compared to water and steam, and it enables businesses to concentrate the power sources to individual machines. And during this period, also saw the development of a number of management programs that made it possible to increase the efficiency and the effectiveness of the manufacturing facility. For example, the development of the division of labor, which each workers can does a part of the total job to increase their productivity. And we can see also the development of the mass production of goods using the assembly lines. During this revolution, an American mechanical engineer known as the Frederick Taylor also introduced the approach of studying jobs to optimize the workers and workplace method. And last but not least, the just-in-time and we know as JIT and lean manufacturing principle also refine the way in which manufacturing company could improve their quality and output.
Okay, now I will present about the third industrial revolution. Start from the last few decades of 20th century, the invention and manufacture of electronic devices such as the transistor and the integrated circuit chips made it possible to more fully automate individual machines to supplement or replace operators. The industrial revolution also appeared with the emergence of a new type of energy whose potential surpassed its predecessor, and which is nuclear energy. This revolution witnessed the rise of electronic with the transistor and microprocessor. And there are 5 pillars of the third industrial revolution. The first one is shifting to renewable energy, and the second one is transforming the building stock of every continent into micro power plants to collect renewable energy on site. Third one is deploying hydrogen and other storage technology in every building and throughout the infrastructure to store intermittent energies. The fourth one is using internet technology to transform the power grid of every continent. One is transitioning the transport fleet to electric plug-in and fuel cell vehicle that can buy and sell green electricity on the spot.
I will discuss about the fourth industrial revolution, Industry 4.0. In the 21st century, Industry 4.0 connects the Internet of Things with manufacturing techniques to enable systems to share information, analyze it, and use it to guide intelligent action. It also incorporates cutting-edge technology including additive manufacturing, robotics, artificial intelligence, and other cognitive technologies, advanced material and augmented reality. The applications for the industrial sector are already enormous, such as predictive maintenance, improved decision-making in real time, anticipating inventory based on rotation, improved coordinating among jobs.
So I'm going to explain about the issue of IR 4.0. There are so many issues faced by IR 4.0, but I only choose some of them to explain. Firstly, applying current models to the fourth industrial revolution. Clearly, changes in the labor market are more common in the labor protection, public policy, business and society. Besides, there are structural changes in the world of work among the workers. Employment differentiation describes the phenomenon of secondary skill work being hollowed out, while low-skill service work and high-skill work are disproportionately increased. Lastly, data security. Data security issues are greatly enhanced by integrating new systems and more access to this system. In addition, proprietary manufacturing knowledge has become IT security issue.
I will discuss about the challenges of the e-business in Malaysia to meet the fourth industrial revolution. There are many of challenges such as lack of public awareness on the concept of the industrial revolution. This is because it will change day by day, so the public must always follow the latest trend to ensure that not be outdated. Secondly, the challenges is that the technology software must be latest that used in the generation. This will be affect the growth of the business. Third is the reliability of the system to be used. This is because everyone use the different system that will not have a one integrated system to be used. Fourth is haven't have a clear and transparency policy to become a guideline. And the fifth is lack of human capital. In conclusion, the challenges of e-business in Malaysia to meet the fourth industrial revolution that should be considered and solve the problem as well.
Fourth Industrial Revolution is building on the digital technology on the third industrial revolution. It is powered by a wide range of new breakthroughs not only in the digital realm but also physical realm. These new technologies are revolutionary because of the speed, breadth, and depth of the anticipated changes they will bring. There are some benefits of fourth industrial revolution on e-business. First, increased productivity. The technology advanced like the Internet of Things, robotics, and cloud computing has changed the paradigm of industrial productivity. Second, improved product quality. Automation increased standardization in processing products and in producer and therefore reduced variability and mistake in products. Third, decreasing the cost of the business. This is because e-business is doing by online and no need to spend a lot of money to operate a business. Fourth, it can improve operating system more efficient. The operating systems such as inventory management, payment system, and so on. The last benefit is globalization. Technology modern and internet cross boundaries, and this can help increase the growth rate of business.
We know that Malaysia is now one of the new player in Industry 4.0, which have implemented some of 9 Industrial 4.0 technologies such as automation, Internet of Things, robotics, and big data analytics. So the government have already done a few preparatory work to support Industry 4.0. However, it is not much respond to the plans of manufacturers and organizations. So the implementation Industry 4.0 will be even more difficult. Therefore, more education and education are needed to attract more manufacturers to Industry 4.0. In today's challenging economic environment, it is recommended to support Industry 4.0 as a technological advancement to attract more investment and trade prospects by increasing foreign direct investment. Otherwise, Malaysia will lag behind the advanced countries such as China, US, Japan, and Germany. So in conclusion, Industry 4.0 will help increase product productivity and product quality. This will increase the profit of e-commerce and increase the economic growth range of Malaysia. Therefore, the companies that their success in the Industry 4.0 will be those that provide both social progress and economic benefit.
Hi, my name is Huan Jingjie, and I am going to present the suggestion for our group project. First, the education system needs to be evolved with the trend to fill the student with latest knowledge and skill to be competitive in these generations. Next, government should cooperate with NGO by providing training and development program to the employee and staff to increase their value so that they are able to operate and cope with the latest technology. On the other hand, the government needs to provide infrastructure and facility to the people in terms of higher technology and better distribution so that people can adapt a perspective that IR 4.0 has arrived and they should make use of this technology. Furthermore, the development of the rural and urban area has to be balanced. With that, people should be given same opportunity so that not just big firms will gain benefits during IR 4.0, but also small and medium enterprise SME in the rural area could survive and competitive in this area. That's all. Thank you.